Hey guys, it's Aaron Pialetti here, and I'm back with another one, and this one is going to be all about leads. Reason being, I've had a burning question come in and they want answers, so I was like, do you know what? I'm going to make this video today. This is from Aaliyah, and she says, I have a question on lead quality. So I'm running ads on an implant practice, and in 2 weeks and a tiny budget of £50, we've generated 4 leads, but the quality of the leads is poor, as in they don't confirm their appointments or show up. I currently have set up a Facebook ad lead form and it requests their preferred consultation date and time. However, not sure if it's the budget or the creative that is the cause of the leads to not actually follow through. Essentially, what drives lead quality? That is a really good question, and I'm going to answer it right now for you. Let's get into it. So first of all, we have to understand what is a lead. A lead simply is someone's contact information, such as a name, a phone number, an email, a social media handle. All of these are means of contact. So a lead is the contact details of a person that is a potential prospect. What methods are going to be available when we're using Facebook ads? 2 main ones we have are the Facebook lead form and the lead form conversion event on a landing page. So before you dive in and just grab one at random, let's have a look at both of them side by side. First of all, what do they look like? Well, on the left, we have a Facebook lead form. Generally what will happen is you'll put your creative in, it will send it out to the public. You'll then have a lead form, which when they click on the ad, it will come up immediately inside the platform, and then they'll fill out their details, submit, and then become a lead. On the other side, we have the landing page. Now what happens is someone's going to get served your ad. They're going to then go to your landing page when they click on the ad, and then they'll fill in their details and submit it and become a lead. What are the differences between both of these? Let's go into a little bit more detail to understand this a little bit further. Now the benefits of a Facebook lead form are that it's very quick to fill in, and generally Facebook auto-fills that data for you. So when the ad comes up, you'll see that it will say auto-fill the details, and then you could submit, and then your details will be sent to that particular company. The good thing about this is that you get high lead volume, so it's actually a lot cheaper cost per lead, which sounds like a great thing until you look at the quality. Generally, Facebook has been around for a long time, and I don't know about you, but I signed up with my Facebook with some form of Hotmail account. Do I ever use that email? I wouldn't say I do, unless it's to try and get back into my Facebook. You're going to find these leads are probably going to be low quality, they're not going to convert, or very few of them are going to convert, and there can be a lot of wasted money and time if you're trying to call all of these people. Imagine you have a few hundred leads and you're trying to make 100 phone calls a day to people that aren't going to pick up the phone. You leave a voicemail, you pop an email, yada yada yada, and then you don't hear anything back. That's a lot of your time wasted, and time is money. A landing page. So what are the benefits here? Well, you generally get a higher quality of customer with a landing page. They are more likely to answer your calls. They generally have a higher intent because there are more steps within the process. And generally they are worth more to the business because they have that higher intent. The disadvantages, however, is sometimes it can take a little bit of time to build a landing page. And also it looks like it's a higher cost per action or acquisition. Now on the front end, it might seem like that, but if you spend £100 and you get 20 leads that any of them are going to convert, that's going to be pretty saddening for you. If, however, you spent £100 and maybe you even got 2 or 3 leads that are going to convert via a landing page, which one are you more likely going to be veering towards? If you're running a service where they have to book into a calendar, what you can do is run a lead form, which after they submit the details, you can send them to the lander where your calendly is. You can get them to book in from there and then submit, and then you'd be putting that towards leads. You have that event as a lead. So that is kind of essentially combining the two, or you can go for a straight conversion event, which is going to be to a lead, and then go straight for the landing page. Let me show you a couple of examples with an ad account and what it could look like for you. On this particular ad account, I want to see if we can get leads for a particular event using the Facebook lead form. Now, we spent about £830 on this particular one and got 141 leads in return. Frequency was around about 2, but every cost per lead was around about £6. So not too bad, you would think. Of course, we used higher intent, want to see if we can push those leads for as cheap as possible. We managed to get names, numbers, and emails. After calling all 141 leads, guess how many converted? 0. The best way to overcome this is going to be create a landing page with the lead event where people can easily submit their details and the offer is great. The reason being, it creates a little bit of friction, which means we're only going to get more higher intent people to take that action and submit their details. Let me show you another one where we actually used a landing page to then convert those leads. On this particular ad account, you can see that we did a lot more testing, and we also used the conversion event. We got 838 leads roughly with about 6.3k spent, and then we've also had £7.62 per lead. This particular one was running IVA leads for a debt company. And you can see that by using that lead conversion event, we're able to specifically look for leads from the Facebook platform. On this particular one, we used a program called ClickFunnels, created the lander, and then pushed traffic towards it with the lead event. As you go through the page, you can see there are call to actions along the way, and also you can see the benefits of why you might use this particular service. And as we go through, there's that call to action time and time again, also with frequently asked questions and some testimonials. The conversion rate for these leads was anywhere between 30 and 50%, and where they were only paying around about £8 per lead, that's roughly around about £20 per acquisition. When generating leads, the general rule of thumb is around about a 10 to 20% conversion rate from the lead that's generated. Obviously, if you have some fantastic salespeople and you can increase that conversion rate, that's brilliant. But let me show you how you can set this up in the Facebook ad platform so you can do this for yourself. In the ad account, you're going to click create, you're going to go over to the lead event and then click continue. The reason we're doing this is because we're going to be generating leads. You'll see it's already called it new leads campaign, and with categories it depends on the type of leads that you're looking for. If you're running it on behalf of a credit company, you'll need to choose credit. If it's employment, housing, and then if it's anything to do with politics, over in politics. What happens if you select one of these categories? It will remove any targeting, so you'll have to leave it open so there's no discrimination on the leads. We're not going to A/B test it, and generally we'd use A/B when we're testing creatives in a lead form. We go over to our ad set, we change this, most likely depend on the location you're going for. Let's just say in this example, we're going to go for United Kingdom. And we're not going to use instant forms, we're going to go for website. Select your pixel down here, and then we're going to go for leads. Make sure to select lead as the conversion event, as that's the thing that we're trying to achieve. And Facebook is going to give you what you ask for. Select your daily budget. Let's just say for this particular one, we're going to go for 100 a day. I generally start it on the next day at midnight, so 0000. And then choose your location here and any targeting options you'd like. And also we've got our advantage placements here. I'd leave that on and let Facebook decide for us. As the lovely request for this video was done by somebody looking for dental implant leads, we're going to use that as an example. So first of all, I'd name the ad. I'd choose the page I'm advertising from and then create the ad. Do it as a manual upload as a single image or video. And then I'm going to go for add my media and add this particular image. Here's one I found from the internet. Now the copy, I'm just going to create something for you and then explain it. And there we go. I've literally pulled together some copy. I'm sure you'll have something a little bit better. But are you looking for dental implants? Well, look no further. We offer a range of solutions at Magical Dental where we can take your current smile, make it bright and white and beautiful. For the next 10 patients, we're offering 50% off of our implant dental treatments. Fill out your name, email and phone number below and we'll be in contact. Now, I'm sure you'll come up with something a little bit better than that, but for now, that gives you a little bit of an idea of how to get started and crack on, get that lead form going. What I would suggest, if it is going to be a local business, probably stay something within the right region, such as 40 kilometers radius, depending on the location. I'd keep it most likely broad and I wouldn't be taking any interest targeting, because in this particular instance, you're not going to be having someone with this particular interest that is going to go for dental implants, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Now, I'm sure you can come up with something a little bit better than that. What I would do for a local business, if you're looking for lead gen, is probably keep the targeting broad and go for the specific area that you know that customers come in and out of. So for example, if this particular one, it might be a 40 kilometer radius, the dental practitioner owner is going to know the answer. For dental implants, it's very unlikely you're going to find 20-year-olds that need them. Maybe it's going to be more people in their 40s and 50s upwards. For example, you can put people that are 40 to 65 plus and see if that works for you. Again, the dental owner will probably know the answer to these questions, which is more than happy to ask them those questions and see if they can put that in and bring that into the ads. One thing to note is I'd probably put some form of really enticing offer on the lander and make it seem an irresistible one so that people are more likely to submit their details or book in the calendar. For higher ticket items such as dental implants, Invisalign, they're probably going to be more expensive. And because of this, they're probably going to need a bigger warming up process. So if you're looking to get people to book in directly to a calendar and pay you the full amount, it's unlikely that's going to happen. What I would suggest, however, is maybe you book in an initial consultation. So either they can do this via Calendly, or alternatively, they can do it via lead form and then you'll call them back and have a conversation with them. So guys, that is going through lead forms and landing pages. If you have any questions, make sure you pop them down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe so you are notified first thing when a new video comes out. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and until then, much love.